History of the American Folk Music Revival Part 5. Ethnic Folk Music. Ethnic folk music from other countries also had a boom during the American Folk Revival. The most successful ethnic performers of the revival were the Greenwich Village folk singers, the Clancy brothers and TommyMakem, whom Billboard magazine listed as the 11th best-selling folk musicians in the United States. The group, which consisted of Paddy Clancy, Tom Clancy, Liam Clancy, and TommyMakem, predominantly sang English-language, Irish folk songs, as well as an occasional song in Irish Gaelic. Paddy Clancy also started and ran the folk music label Tradition Records, which produced Odetta's first solo LP and initially brought Carolyn Hester to national prominence. Pete Seeger played the banjo on their Grammy-nominated 1961 album, a spontaneous performance recording, and Bob Dylan later cited the group as a major influence on him. The Clancy brothers and TommyMakem also sparked a folk music boom in Ireland in the mid-1960s, illustrating the worldwide effects of the American folk music revival. Books such as the popular bestseller, The Fireside Book of Folk Songs, 1947, which contributed to the folk song revival, featured some material in languages other than English, including German, Spanish, Italian, French, Yiddish, and Russian. The repertoires of Theodore Bikel, Murray and Miranda, and Martha Schlam also included Hebrew and Jewish material, as well as Afrikaans. The Weavers' first big hit, The Flip Side of Leadbelly's Good Night Irene, and a top seller in its own right, was in Hebrew. Tsina, 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 and they, and later Joan Baez, who was of Mexican descent, occasionally included Spanish-language material in their repertoires, as well as songs from Africa, India, and elsewhere. The commercially oriented folk music revival as it existed in coffee houses, concert halls, radio, and TV was predominantly an English-language phenomenon, though many of the major pop-folk groups, such as the Kingston Trio, Peter, Paul and Mary, the Chad Mitchell Trio, the Limelighters, the Brothers Four, the Highwaymen, and others, featured songs in Spanish, often from Mexico, Polynesian languages, Russian, French, and other languages in their recordings and performances. These groups also sang many English-language songs of foreign origin.